What's up, guys? So, Dragon Ball Super episode 101. So, this episode starts off right where the last one ended, where Jiren and Goku look like they're about to fight. But before they fight, Toppo comes out of nowhere and he just blasts the hell out of Goku and knocks him away, which was kind of disappointing. I knew Jiren and Goku were going to have this big, huge, epic battle there, but I was hoping that we would see, precursor to the main fight. I thought they were going to, throw some blows or punches and, so they can check out each other's strength or something. But we didn't get anything, Jiren, he's just standing there and Toppo comes, blasts Goku away. And then he's like, hey, let's get out of here. Let's conserve our energy. And he's like, the five designated warriors will take out Goku, which is really interesting. Did they have five warriors that they got specifically to get rid of Goku? Because that's what it kind of seems like. Anyway, before, we get back to Goku, it goes back to Universe 7, and we see Master Roshi powering up his lightning flash attack, which I love the callback. That's something he used back in the Dragon Ball days, especially on Goku during the martial arts tournament. Anyway, he uses it and he holds up this bug-looking guy, and then he can't do anything while he's doing this attack, so Tien comes out of nowhere and uses his Tri-Beam attack, and they knock him off. So that's one fighter down so far. I think last week we were at 57, so we're at 56 now. So one fighter down, and then Gohan comes out of nowhere and he's like, hey, we gotta get, Universe 7 together, let's get everyone back together. And then you hear Frieza laughing, and he comes up walking, carrying some dude, and all of a sudden Vegeta comes up from behind him. He's like, hey, no fair, Frieza, that's my prey or whatever. And Frieza's like, it's a free-for-all, you can do whatever you want. And he just tosses that guy off. So that's two down. Universe 7 is freaking knocking everyone off. So we're down to, I think, 55 fighters. Anyway, the Universe 7 people are like, we gotta get everyone back together. We're missing 17, 18, and Goku. So we go to KO and Khalifa. They're trying to recover after the last episode. They took off to go hide after KO went berserk. And they're just kind of there and they're talking to each other. And all of a sudden, Goku comes out from under the ground because Toppo apparently blasted him into the ground and all the way towards them somehow. I don't know how Goku just didn't die, but whatever. Anyway, he comes out of the ground. They're like, "Oh, Khalifa's like, you came to take me and Kale out while we're hurt and weak." And Goku's like, "Oh no, I'm not here for that. I don't roll that way." So all of a sudden, the five Pride Troopers come out of nowhere and they confront the three of them. They're like, "Hey, we're here to freaking beat you up. What's up?" They didn't say that, but you get my point. Anyway, so they start fighting. And, KO she's kind of weak at that point, but, Goku is handling his own, or he's fighting two people. He's fighting this guy who can manipulate his weights, and then this little devil guy who can do this tornado attack. And the weight guy holds on to Goku, so he's pressuring him down so he can't do anything. And then the little tornado guy is kind of just jacking him up. And then KO and Khalifa are fighting, KO gets trapped in this dimensional bowl by the female Pride Trooper. And then Khalifa is trying to fight off he's like a green catfish looking guy, and then the general is just kind of standing there. But Khalifa's kind of jacked up, so she's having a hard time, And then we just see the general talking. He's like, we Pride Troopers don't usually like to gang up on people, and it's 5 against freaking 3. So he's like, it's unfortunate, but this is a tournament. We have to win it. But then out of nowhere, you hear 17's voice, and he comes down and he just knocks him freaking he doesn't knock him out, but he knocks him away. And it was so freaking awesome. So 17 and 18 show up, and I've been waiting for this, for the two of them to come together as a team. We haven't seen that forever. So they come and they're like, okay, well now it's even. It's 5 on 5. So they start fighting the general, which is freaking like he's no match for them. Because he's like, how did you guys sneak up on me without me sensing you? Because you can't sense them since they're androids. You can't sense their power levels. Anyway, so then 18 sneaks away, and 17's just fighting the general, and he's doing a good job fighting him. The general is really no match for 17. He uses his magic blades, or he makes energy blades, and he starts attacking 17, but it's really nothing to 17. So we go back to Goku, who's being held down, and 18 comes out of nowhere, and she just starts blasting the guy in the back. He's just like, this. She's like, you better let go, and he lets go, and he's like, man, she's merciless. So it's 18 and Goku versus those two. And then the little devil guy turns into a tornado, and 18's like, "Come on, Goku, help me blast him." And they shoot him, but their energy blast bounced off the tornado. But they're able to push him back, because the two of them combined, the gravity guy and the tornado guy, they do this combined attack. This is actually really, really cool, but the gravity guy lands on 18, but she just picks him up and just kind of tosses him. And he goes all the way to the edge, and he's like, "Ooh," he almost falls off. He's like, "Oh, but whew, I'm safe, I just barely made it." But I guess since he was still so heavy, the ground broke and he fell off. So Universe 11 lost another fighter right there. So the little tornado guy messages the general. He's like, "Hey, we lost freaking what's-his-face." So they retreat, and the four gather together, and they're just like, "Well, you know what? Our plan was to take out the strong ones, but since we lost one person, we're going to have to change our plans. We'll take out the weak ones first, and then we'll figure out what to do." So they put a barrier around themselves so they can fight Khalifa. And Kale, she's still stuck in the orb. And Khalifa's like, "Don't worry, Kale, I'll protect you. So the little tornado guy goes, and they just start beating her up pretty much, which for people who stand for justice, it's kind of unfair that they gang up on her. Anyway, eventually Kale gets mad enough, or she reaches into her emotions and turns into, I guess, her Super Saiyan 2 level form, and she breaks out of the little shield, and she's able to shatter the barrier. Anyway, they do a combined attack, or the four Pride Troopers do a combined attack to finish them off, but then Kale and Khalifa also do a combined attack, and then Kale goes into her Brawly form, and that's enough for them to overpower the Pride Troopers. And their blast pushes back the Pride Troopers' blast, and it knocks 3 of them out. So Universe 11 just lost 4 Pride Troopers right there, which is pretty crazy. For someone, they're supposed to be the strongest universe, I believe. They're getting their asses kicked right now. They're down, 5 people? So, anyway, the girl with the barrier, she's able to protect herself, and she doesn't get any of the blast. And then the rest, Goku and 17 and 18 come, they're like, "Oh," they start talking. Khalifa's like, "Oh, blah, 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 blah. This is payback for, whatever." And, the girl in the barrier is like, I'm untouchable. No one can do anything while I'm in here." And 18 just like, "This bitch." I mean, this girl. So she picks up freaking the barrier girl and just throws her off. So 7 warriors down, 5 from Universe 11. 5 for Universe 11 is ridiculous. Anyway, that's pretty much most of the episode. It ends up with them talking, and they're like, "Oh, well, almost all the weak warriors are gone now. It's just, the strong warriors. This is where the real battle is going to start to begin." And then Goku, 17, and 18, one of those, the girl who can transform into kind of like that pink, bluish looking girl or whatever, she's over there looking at them, so I'm assuming she and her universe are going to fight Goku and them next. Anyway, that's the episode. We're down to 50 fighters, I believe now. I think we had 57 last time. Universe 11, they came out fighting, swinging, and they got their asses kicked. They're down to 4 fighters. Jiren and Toppo, they're no joke. The other 2 guys, they're probably going to be fodder anyway, but they might be good fighters. Who knows? But Toppo and Jiren, I can't wait to see them freaking fight. But that was it. I thought it was a pretty good episode. I enjoyed it. I like the Pride Troopers going out, 17 and 18 teaming up and fighting. Call back to some of the old Dragon Ball moves with the Tri-Beam and the surprise lightning attack. Those are pretty cool. Last week, a lot of people were pissed because Kale, she was OP as her Brawly form. And I was okay with it because she was a Berserker. I'm like, well, she's powerful, but she can't control that power. But I'm kind of leaning towards with everyone else who's mad at Kale, because now she's able to control that power somehow. She just gained it a few episodes ago, and she's only used it twice pretty much. And now she's just about mastered it. I mean, it takes a lot of her stamina apparently. After she used it this last time, she kind of passed out. But still, she already mastered it. It's like, come on. Now she is extremely overpowered, because having all that power and being able to control it is a little bit too much. Anyway, I was kind of disappointed that, again, the Jiren and Goku didn't fight, but, we'll see him fight towards the end of the tournament, so it's no big deal. Overall, I thought it was a great episode, super exciting, super fun. I can't wait until next week's episode. I hope to see more 17 and 18 team-ups, and I want to see the rest of the Universe 7 get out there and, have some action. They've been doing little bit of things here and there, but there's still a lot to be had. I can't wait. I'm excited. What'd you guys think of the episode? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Are you hating on Kale? I'm kind of leaning towards hating on Kale right now. Let me know in the comments below. As always, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Hey, if you like this video, we have several other awesome videos you can check out. And again, thanks for watching.